Well, now we know for a fact that Global Dokkan is pushing the pace when it comes to Global and JP catching up. I still don't know how that schedule is going to look like, but the reason why we know this is because Physical Bojack's Awakening is coming to Global. And what does that mean? well, if you don't know, Bojack is a World Tournament character, and World Tournament characters only get Awakenings when World Tournaments are basically arriving. And why is that crazy? Well, because we just had a World Tournament on the 22nd of March, which is my birthday. That's how I remember it, right? That's how I spent my birthday, grinding World Tournament. The 22nd of March, which was a Friday, was when the last World Tournament began. That is less than a month ago. And this World Tournament is arriving on the 19th. Where is the date here? The 19th. So this World Tournament is starting literally less than a month from the last World Tournament. That's crazy because we usually wait 2 to 3, sometimes even 4 months in between World Tournaments. So we're definitely pushing the pace here. But what I really want to talk about in this video, and what I really want your opinion on, is how can we improve World Tournament going forward? If Dokkan came to you and said, look, I need you to fix this mode, make this mode more enjoyable than what it is, let me know what you would do. I'm going to go ahead and share with you my fix list for Dokkan World Tournament. And again, I just want your honest opinion. If this fix list arrived tomorrow, how happy would you be? How enjoyable or more enjoyable will World Tournament become if this fix list I'm about to share with you actually arrived? It may not fix it for many people, but I think if you play World Tournament, what I'm going to show you here is going to make the experience a lot more stomachable, if that's even, you know, a way to use that word. Let's go ahead and go through the first one here. The first change when it comes to World Tournament that I would make is remove the preliminary round format. This format is annoying. I hate seeing these robots. What is a robot? I hate seeing these robots, these little AI things, basically nut checking each other, until the round is over, until you catch up and you fight them. It's very annoying. Every World Tournament fight, prelims, quarters, semis, and finals should be this format. 1v1. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. 1v1 format. Imagine, I think this change would make this mode 10 times better already. That's just the first thing I'm asking for. The second thing I'm asking for is to remove the tile stage gameplay, which many people may already smell an issue there, but I'll squash it in the next one, so don't worry about it. But remove this gameplay, okay? I don't want to have to hope that I get the number required to catch my enemy just for my enemy to run away. I don't want that. It burns so much time. I would rather do this. You know how in Easy Ace, watch this, in Easy Ace, and I pulled up Truth's video just to showcase this. In Easy Ace, you just go straight, look at this, straight to the fight. No tiles, gameplay, stage, it's just straight into the fight. That's what I want to see for World Tournament. You just hop in and boom, you're already fighting. There's no tile, there's none of that waste of time. And then the question becomes, all right, so how about these awakening medals and things that I can pick up along the way? That's a great, amazing point. I'm glad you asked, because the next point is to improve and add victory and streak rewards. So usually when you beat an enemy in World Tournament, you basically get whatever you picked up along the way, right? Well, no longer, because we're taking that out, right? So this is how it's going to work. This is how I imagine it. Right now, I think the maximum boost you can get in World Tournament is like 1.5 times, right? Like that's like the maximum streak, 1.5 times, which means I think that takes about 15 wins. I may or may not be wrong, and we'll have to check about that. But the point of this is basically as follows: when you beat an enemy in World Tournament, you're guaranteed rewards like Zenny, some really common awakening medals here and there, nothing too crazy. Let's say you hit 5 wins in a row, a new let's say pool of rewards, and I would assume they won't be guaranteed, but a new pool of rewards will be made available to you, and that will be the World Tournament Awakening medals. So let's say you get this one, of course, the Bulma, and then the Turtle medal, right? So it could be 5 wins, it could be 3 wins, maybe it's streaker related, maybe it's just once you hit a certain amount of wins. I don't know how you would unlock it, or maybe it could just be something that drops. It's a little bit more rare, but it can still drop for you, right? But I personally would like a streak thing where, let's say you hit 5 in a row, and now these are dropping not too frequently, right? But still, you know, decent amount to where if I've done 10 World Tournament runs, I've gotten, let's say, like 10 of these and like 12 of these and like 5, something like that, right? That's the point. Let's say I hit 10 wins in a row. Now my rewards are they're juiced up even more to where now I'm earning these meat rewards. And of course, the large one would be more rare than the small one, but this would be great because those who really grind World Tournament are basically being rewarded here. If you can get at least 1 small meat per run, you're basically, and again, this would be more of a rare occurrence to get dropped, but it's going to lessen the Dragonstone cost of running World Tournament. Maybe they could even introduce an EX, like an extra small, piece of meat that only gives you 5 or 10 stamina. So that way you still technically have to burn a little bit, right? But something like this would be great for those who end up burning 100 to 300 Dragonstones running through World Tournament, right? So I would really like a reward like this. And then let's say you hit 15, 20 wins in a row, you start to get these potential orbs. I think this would be really cool, and I'm not asking for anything too crazy. Like maybe one run you can get 3 large orbs of one type, 13 medium orbs of one type, and like 36 small orbs of one type. That would be insane actually, because over the long run, you're going to be forced to continue to engage in World Tournament to make sure you don't lose, and you're going to continue to grind the heck out of it to make sure you get these rewards. So imagine you're on win number 30 in a row. You win 1 game and you got Zenny, you got these medals, let's say 2 of these, 3 of each of these, you got 1 piece of meat, and you got a lot of, like, that's crazy for World Tournament. That's an insane loot pool for World Tournament if you're asking me. So I think having baseline rewards when you win any match in World Tournament, but also if you can keep up a streak, you're guaranteed to get even better, more premium rewards, right? I think that's a great way to not only, have people play the mode, but also to continue engaging and to continue focusing and continue grinding, right? Because if you can, dude, if potential orbs dropped, World Tournament would be so much more, I wouldn't say enjoyable, but more like, damn, I really got to do this, right? So let me know what you think about that. That is my 3rd point there. My 4th thing that I'd love to add, I think this is the last one. I don't think this is the last one. We'll see. Anyways, is to, of course, add the ability to link level. I think this just makes a lot of sense. I don't know why this isn't a thing. I think when you beat an enemy, you should be able to link level. It's very, very, very simple if you ask me. All right, moving on. We have, I think this is my last one here, right? Yeah, this is my last one. So add a trophy treasure item. And the way this basically works is every time you win the finals, you get 1 trophy item. And let's say you would need something like 20 of those trophy items to go into the Baba shop, and you can pick up any World Tournament character you want outside of the LRs. You need 20 wins to pick any character you want. Now, to get an LR, maybe you need 50 or 77 wins or something like that. Granted, 77 wins is definitely a lot. I hear you on that completely. You have to understand, though, that the cost for LRs, if this were to be a thing, is not going to be low. It's not going to be 20 wins for an LR. Absolutely not. It has to kind of match the grind you would put in to place top. Actually, to be fair, yeah, the grind to place top 150 to guarantee yourself at least 1 copy of an LR for that current World Tournament is not really too hard, right? Like 30 million points, getting the bare minimum rewards usually gives you or puts you in that top 150 area to get at least 1 copy of an LR. So I would say anywhere from like 50 to 100 wins. No, I'd say anywhere from 70 to 100 wins-ish. And you can exchange your trophies for 1 copy of, an LR. And I would limit that to maybe like you can only purchase 2 times per world tournament. So let's say you have like 30. Let's say you have 40 trophies, right? You can only buy 1 copy of Tech Trunks. Actually, no, that's kind of stupid. I don't know why I'd limit that, right? Because if you work for those trophies, you work for them. So forget that last part. If you have 100 trophies, you should be able to come here and say, you know what, I want 1 copy. I don't have Chi-Chi yet. I still need 1 dupe of Gohan. You know what, I'm going to buy 2 copies of Gohan. And then I'm going to buy, 1 copy of Kale because I still need... Whatever your method is, I think having a trophy item would really, really improve and add to, I want to grind more. I need more trophies. I'm only 1 away from snagging another copy of an LR that I finally need to rainbow them, whatever the case is. So all of these here, the first 2 make it a lot easier to play the format, right? You take away these and the mode becomes a lot less gruesome, 100% less gruesome. So when you add those mixed in with the last 3, which is more rewarding to play, less gruesome, plus more rewarding to play, in my opinion, are the 2 big problems of World Tournament. Because guess what? If you were spending hours and hours and hours and hours and even days playing World Tournament and you don't place in the top like 10K, the rewards you get are cool, but they're not anything crazy. So imagine playing at your own pace, not going for that number 1 spot, but playing at your own pace, having a victory record streak of like 100 or something, to where you're getting meat, you're getting like good rewards and good medals and good potential orbs, and you're still being able to reap a lot of the rewards, such as exchanging those trophies that you earned for whatever LR you want, of course, outside of the current World Tournament LR. So in this case, it would be LR Pilaf. This actually, this post was made a while ago, but it's a great representation, because you wouldn't see LR Pilaf in the shop because that's the current LR of the World Tournament, so you can't buy him, right? You'd only be able to buy the previous ones. And then on top of that, again, just being able to link level, I think, is just a nice passive thing to add as well for those players who, again, don't want to be super competitive, so they end up bringing a character or 2 that allows them just to link level while they're grinding World Tournament, right? So I think this just, like, again, allows a lot more passive play. Like, you know what, I'll grind World Tournament. I'm not going to go for top number 1, but I'm going to continue my streak, continue playing, continue getting a lot of orbs, and to continue getting my trophies to buy whoever I want. I think this is I think if this was the fixed list for Dokkan World Tournament, I would be extremely happy, and I would definitely play it a whole lot more. Let me know what you would do. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. I think this set of fixes is definitely the way to go. I would say there's probably something I'm forgetting that I would definitely fix. And of course, if I was sitting here playing World Tournament, I would know what that is. But as of right now, since it was almost a month ago, I can't really remember specifically everything. But just from the years of playing World Tournament, these are the things that I've been begging for a while. And these are some of the other ones that I've thought about recently, such as the trophy. Like I literally thought of the trophy treasure thing as I was preparing this video, but everything else I've always been wanting. I just think it'd be cool to not really have to focus on those big number 1, number 2 coming in top crazy rewards, and of course at least being able to anyways, let me know what you think. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.